Good evening, everyone. We are very excited to have you all here to celebrate the class of 2025. As we start the ceremony, I would like to take a moment to reflect on beginnings. Graduation is a lot about ending things, saying goodbye to friends, teachers, mentors, and the life we've known for 18 years. But today shouldn't just be about saying goodbye. It should also be about starting again. I'd like to first welcome our friends and family members who came to support us today. We could not have gotten here without you. I hope today you feel especially welcome. To my parents, thank you for always supporting me and pushing me to reach my full potential. To my siblings, thank you for inspiring me. I have always wanted to be as cool and accomplished as you two. Today, the class of 2025 is graduating. But parents and parental figures, I know a piece of you will walk with us across that stage. You have been there for the pickups and drop-offs, paperwork, concerts, games, and all of our ups and downs. Thank you. Today might be our graduation, but you are welcome here. I invite you to watch today with proud hearts and feel accomplished for all you helped us do. Welcome, teachers and staff. You have watched many senior classes leave over the years, but to us, you are steadfast. We were once immature freshmen who rolled our eyes when you assigned us homework, but today I laugh with Dr. Bolt like she's a family friend, and on occasion, Mr. Dodge lets me speak to Sam Dodge. Thank you, teachers. We will miss you, but as I said in the beginning, today is not about goodbye. It's about starting something new. And I know that while we are only a short part of your lives, you have had a lasting impact on ours. Most importantly, welcome graduates. You should be so proud of yourselves for sitting here today. School might have been rough for you. Maybe you spent 4 years sleep-deprived from endless homework and constant activities. Maybe you struggled to keep your head above water or to make friends. Maybe you're the first person in your family to graduate, or the first to decide to further your education. You might be dying to get out of here, and maybe you'd wish I'd just shut up. But I know there are some of you who are internally screaming at the thought of ever leaving this place. Regardless of how you feel about today, you are welcome here. Today is all about you and your achievement. You put into the work to graduate. Not everyone can do it, but you did, and that's something to be proud of, especially because I know there are many times I have heard Fatima Paramo say, "Let's just drop out." Obviously, we decided against it. So many things are about to change in our lives, and I hope you find that as exciting as I do. However, I know having to say goodbye will be bittersweet. Tonight, I'll have to take the CCHS 25 out of my Instagram bio, and never again will I listen to Coldplay in Mr. Singletary's room. Tomorrow, my very one-sided 12-year rivalry with Anderson Griggs will come to an end. In a couple of weeks, my best friend will move across the country. In a few months, I'll leave Dalton. Some of you might also leave for college or the military, or maybe you'll stay and go to Dalton State, or a trade school, or head straight into the workforce. Regardless, it will be different, but I challenge you to welcome all of those beautiful changes. Be ready to find your new friend groups, mentors, and silly inside jokes, and be proud that you, yes, you, are able to adapt. We are graduating, but a diploma doesn't change who we are. And one thing I learned from Miss Hester's 9th grade English class is that when you are 11, you're also 10, 9, 8, and so on. We are never new, but we are changed, and what a wonderful thing to be. Today, we won't have to leave anything behind, because we grow old like an onion, or like the rings inside a tree trunk, or like little dolls that fit one inside the other, each year inside the next one. That excerpt is from 11 by Sandra Cisneros, a piece that's particularly comforting for me today, and maybe you also remember it from Miss Hester's 9th grade English class. We will leave this chapter of our lives in the past, but the lessons we have learned at Cullah Creek will remain in us, and those tree trunk rings of our souls, and they will lead us through hundreds of new beginnings. I'd like to extend a very special thank you to Miss Hester for showing me and so many others the impact that literature can have on our lives. Finally, I will remind you, just as Mr. Singletary has reminded me through many early morning calculus tutoring sessions, that what we have learned over the past 4 years about ourselves and about our world is so much more important than $70 robes and $80 cords. 10 years from now, you won't be able to recall every game you ever won or A+ you received, but what you will remember is that you are capable of difficult things. So welcome, friends, families, teachers, mentors, graduates. Welcome to the start.